Marlon Brando Jr. was an American actor and activist. Widely considered one of the greatest and most influential actors of all time, he received numerous accolades throughout his career, which spanned 6 decades, including 2 Academy Awards, 3 British Academy Film Awards, a Cannes Film Festival Award, 2 Golden Globe Awards, and a Primetime Emmy Award. Brando is credited with being one of the first actors to bring the Stanislavski system of acting and method acting to mainstream audiences. Marlon Brando Jr. was born on April 3, 1924, in Omaha, Nebraska, as the only son of Marlon Brando Sr. and Dorothy Pennybaker. His father was a salesman who often traveled out of state, and his mother was a stage actress. Brando's ancestry includes German, Dutch, English, and Irish. His ancestor Johann Wilhelm Brandau arrived in New York in the 1700s, and his maternal great-grandfather, Miles Joseph Gahan, was an Irish immigrant. In 1995, he expressed happiness and contemplated Irish citizenship in an interview in Ireland. Marlon Brando, a renowned actor, began his career in New York, where he learned the Stanislavski system and developed a natural approach to acting. Initially rejected due to his erratic behavior, Brando was discovered in a local play and made his Broadway debut in 1944. He appeared in political drama A Flag is Born and played Marchbanks in Katharine Cornell's revival of Candida. Brando was offered a role in Eugene O'Neill's The Iceman Cometh, but declined due to poor scripting. In 1945, he was recommended to co-star in The Eagle Has Two Heads with Tallulah Bankhead, but his performance was criticized for not impressing. Despite receiving better reviews, Brando's talent was only occasionally demonstrated, with Bankhead admitting that he was a great young actor when he wanted to be. Marlon Brando, a young actor, was cast in Tennessee Williams' 1947 play A Streetcar Named Desire. Initially dismissed by stage manager Bankhead, Brando was later recommended for the role of Stanley Kowalski. His portrayal of Rocky Graziano was a turning point in his career. Brando's first screen role was a bitter paraplegic veteran in The Men, 1950, where he used cue cards for realism and spontaneity. Brando brought his performance as Stanley Kowalski to the screen in Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire, 1951. It earned him his first Academy Award nomination in the Best Actor category. The role is regarded as one of Brando's greatest. Marlon Brando was nominated for Viva Zapata, 1952, a fictionalized account of Mexican revolutionary Emiliano Zapata's life. Critics praised Brando's performance, but he revealed that Quinn was cold during filming. Julius Caesar, 1953, was highly praised, with Brando delivering an impressive performance as Mark Antony. He declined a full season at the Hammersmith Theater and worked with Elia Kazan on the Waterfront. John Brando, a renowned actor, gained fame for his roles in The Wild One, Arms and the Man, and On the Waterfront. His Oscar-winning performance as Terry Malloy in On the Waterfront was praised for its delicacy and gentle cast, earning an estimated $4.2 million in rentals at the North American box office in 1954. Despite being dismissed by critics, Brando's statue won the Academy Award for Best Actor and was later found at a London auction house. Marlon Brando, known for his roles in Desiree and Guys and Dolls, faced criticism for his flat singing voice and a frosty relationship with Frank Sinatra. He also starred in The Tea House of the August Moon and Sayonara, earning him a lucrative contract and 10 Academy Award nominations. In 1958, he starred in The Young Lions, a controversial film based on Irwin Shaw's novel, and The Fugitive Kind, a play criticized for its psychologically sick or ugly personae. Marlon Brando made his directorial debut in 1961 with One-Eyed Jacks, which went over budget and received mixed reviews. His subsequent films, Mutiny on the Bounty and The Ugly American, were also critical and commercial failures. In 1961, He signed a 5-picture deal with Universal Studios, which would haunt him for the rest of the decade. Brando's career was marked by self-indulgence, with Reflections in a Golden Eye, The Chase, and The Nightcomers. His career was marked by mixed reviews and a decline in his acting abilities. Marlon Brando's career took a significant turn in 1972 with his role in The Godfather, which earned him his second Best Actor Oscar. He was cast in Don Giovanni under conditions, but sold back his points for $100,000, costing him $11 million. Brando's films include The Shawshank Redemption, Last Tango in Paris, and The Missouri Breaks. He also narrated Rayoni and won an Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Miniseries or a Movie in 1979. His controversial role in Apocalypse Now earned him around $9 million, including $2 million in fees. Marlon Brando retired from acting in 1980 but returned in 1989 with A Dry White Season, earning an Academy Award nomination and winning the Best Actor award. He also starred in Don Juan DeMarco and The Brave. His last film, The Score, was generally positive. Marlon Brando, a renowned actor, was known for his weight gain, obesity, and troubled family life. He gained over 300 pounds in the 1970s and suffered from type 2 diabetes. Brando had several patents and was close friends with Michael Jackson. In 2004, he signed with Rida Behi for a film project called Always Brando. Brando was a tumultuous actor known for his numerous relationships and children. He was the father of at least 11 children, 3 of whom were adopted. Brando admitted to having homosexual experiences, but did not consider himself a homosexual. He was enamored with fellow cast member Sandy Campbell during the 1947 production of A Streetcar Named Desire and confessed to having an affair with him. Brando earned a reputation as a bad boy for his public outbursts and antics. According to Los Angeles, Brando was rock and roll before anybody knew what rock and roll was. In 2004, Brando died of respiratory failure and diabetes. He had previously recorded his voice for The Godfather, The Game, but only recorded one line due to health issues. Karl Malden, his co-star, spoke about a phone call he received from Brando before his death. Brando refused oxygen tubes to prolong his life, and his ashes were cremated and scattered in Tahiti and Death Valley. Brando was one of the most respected actors of the post-war era. He is listed by the American Film Institute as the 4th greatest male star whose screen debut occurred before or during 1950. It occurred in 1950. He earned respect among critics for his memorable performances and charismatic screen presence. He helped popularize method acting. He is regarded as one of the greatest cinema actors of the 20th century. Furthermore, he was one of only 6 actors named in 1999 by Time magazine in its list of the 100 most important people of the century. In this list, Time also designated Brando as the actor of the century.